This time around, Blackrock is taking a completely different approach. Remember in March when the price of Shiba Inu tripled in a week? What has been found in the past week is much more significant than this. Throughout the whole history of the cryptocurrency market, these signals have been among the most positive that we have ever seen. I'm talking about this exact moment that has been awaited for almost a decade. Are you not convinced? Okay, I'll try to clarify. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. For Shiba Inu, it is an absolutely extraordinary day. This pump is really mind-boggling. The Shiba Inu stock price has risen more than 5% in the last day, and the trading volume has increased by an astounding 60%. Unbelievable amounts of activity around it. Even more astounding is the fact that Shiba Inu's market worth increased by an astounding $3.3 billion in the last week. In the span of a single day, that sum of money has poured into a meme currency. The amount of trust and interest in Shiba Inu that has grown in such a short time is mind-boggling. Also, please don't mistake this for simply another meme coin fad. This is all part of a larger scheme. Although it may have begun as a joke, I'll explain why later, the overwhelming response and increasing numbers of backers indicate that people are genuinely considering it. More and more traders and investors might join the fray, which could lead to more price increases. Naturally, volatility is a possibility with any increase of this kind. However, Shiba Inus are certainly trending right now. Shiba Inu has recently reversed 64 days of declining activity in only 10 days, which is particularly intriguing regarding today's pump. It's a major deal. Consider 2 months' worth of losses erased in the span of a week. Particularly for a meme currency, this kind of recovery is unusual. This demonstrates the market's ability to change direction rapidly in the face of sufficient momentum. This kind of reversal is quite significant for investors. After seeing Shiba Inu come in for such a long time, most of them were likely feeling fairly disheartened. Seeing your investment lose value steadily over time is frustrating. A feeling of anticipation and maybe even relief has emerged nevertheless. Confidence among investors is paying off. For the survivors, this upsurge serves as a constant reminder of the original rationale for their faith in Shiba Inu. It's the kind of upturn that may restore faith in the market and give people the impression that Shiba Inu still have plenty of room to grow. Shidoshi Kusama, the head creator of the Shiba Inu, even had something to say about this insane pump. In case you didn't know, Satoshi seldom tweets. When he does publish, it's generally something significant since he's so deliberate about what he posts. He just tweeted a face with a grin on it today. That grin speaks a lot in light of the present situation. Almost as if he were dropping hints that he anticipated this whole time. This seems like a direct reference to the huge pump we're seeing on the charts, considering how well he schedules his articles. It's a quiet way of showing that Shiba Inu is making progress without drawing attention to itself, yet it sends a powerful message to those who notice. So, what is going on here? How come the Shiba Inu is thumping so loudly? And why is Shiba Inu the undisputed leader of today's meme industry? It all began with major news about Bitcoin, but there's a fundamental aspect to it all. Someone tweeted something to the effect of, "It's currently 159 days after the Bitcoin halving, and it has gone viral." This was the spot 5 days later in 2016 when Bitcoin first appeared. Approximately 4 days later, in 2020, it took place. At the moment, Bitcoin is doing quite well. Due to its historical pattern-based prediction of an impending Bitcoin breakout, this kind of article generates considerable interest in the cryptocurrency market. The whole crypto industry is abuzz with excitement as everyone waits for Bitcoin to make its next major move. More intriguing perhaps is the new information that Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, received over $1 billion in inflows over the last 12 trading days alone. Considering how recently this occurred, this is massive. Outflows from these ETFs were steady. The whole cryptocurrency market seemed to be in a downward spiral at the time. A lot of folks were feeling apprehensive because of that type of negative momentum. There was genuine worry that something was amiss, and many began to question if the highly anticipated crypto pump would really occur as planned. The enthusiasm for the market seemed to be dwindling, and investors were beginning to lose faith. Everything, however, has changed recently due to these enormous inflows and the present surge. People are regaining their self-assurance. The uncertainty and nervousness have subsided, and forward motion has resumed. Funds pouring into Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, ETFs, indicate a resurgence of market interest and a general uptick in activity throughout the cryptocurrency industry. It's an indication that investors are beginning to see the massive crypto rise they've been anticipating. Even Blackrock. A new wave has crested, and Blackrock is riding it. An unprecedented 350,000 Bitcoin, valued at more than $23 billion, have been acquired by Blackrock since January 2024. The analyst's new discovery is even more mind-blowing than this unfathomable situation. He discovered something astonishing when he pooled the assets of all the Bitcoin exchange-traded funds. His tweet states that they are now 83% of the road to being the biggest Bitcoin holder, having surpassed Satoshi Nakamoto, and 92% of the way to owning 1 million Bitcoin. His writing was punctual. The crypto world will be rocked if these ETFs and BlackRock outpace Satoshi's holdings. An event like this has never occurred in Bitcoin's more than 10-year existence. It would be a watershed event, marking the beginning of institutional power's unprecedented dominance in the market. The change in leadership has the potential to usher in a new era of widespread support and influence for Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency sector as a whole. Just a moment, however. Perhaps some of you are still a little perplexed. For example, how is the Shiba Inu involved in this whole thing? How come it's pumping? It may seem illogical first. Given the apparent differences between Shiba Inu and Bitcoin, it's reasonable to wonder about these similarities and differences. Now, let me explain something to you. Recall that in January, Bitcoin ETFs were originally authorized, as they began to receive enormous influxes of capital in March, driving the price of Bitcoin to record highs. An intriguing event happened. Within a week, the price of Shiba Inu had quadrupled. Something significant was uncovered by this. When it comes to the inflows and outflows of Bitcoin ETFs, Shiba Inu were very sensitive to any significant changes in the cryptocurrency market. In the wake of massive withdrawals from Bitcoin ETFs a few weeks ago, the value of Shiba Inu plummeted. Now that Bitcoin and Bitcoin ETFs are once again the center of huge activity, it is clear why Shiba Inus are pumping. It seems that Shiba Inu follow the price of Bitcoin, as was the case in March. A comparable response is being sparked by the present influx of capital into Bitcoin ETFs. However, Shiba Inus may be acting irrationally this time. Also, this is just insane. Shiba Inu can go on another crazy run as the cryptocurrency market becomes hotter. Shiba Inu may ride the Bitcoin wave to unprecedented heights if the price keeps rising and institutional investors keep pouring in money. And now things start to become intriguing. The Shiba Inu stock price has risen to a 2-month high, and now market watchers are wondering where it will go from here. According to one well-known expert, Shiba Knight, the current bull run is not surprising. He recently predicted a Shiba Inu bullish pattern in his study. The price fell from a high to a low, rose for a while, fell for a second time, and is currently entering the latter section of the wave, according to his chart. If what Shiba Knight says is true, the price of Shiba Inu might skyrocket, or even set a new record, as hinted at in his most recent tweet. Many individuals are quite enthusiastic about this news, and it is causing a stir. There is a lot of excitement among traders and investors about the possibility of Shiba Inu hitting new heights. Given the significant impact that Bitcoin's price fluctuations and market trends have had on Shiba Inu, this is an exciting time for the community. Thanks to Bitcoin's success and large ETF inflows, Shiba Inu is clearly riding a massive wave of market momentum, according to today's updates. The community chatter and technical analysis are making it even more exciting. It seems like Shiba Inu has a good chance of making some significant gains if the present trends persist. Naturally, use caution and keep yourself well informed while investing, particularly in the cryptocurrency sector. But at this very moment, there is an indescribable electric vibe around Shiba Inu. Do you have a view on that? Please share your thoughts in the comments section. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.